Let's see, no wine and design tonight. All I've got is beer. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Can I make good Mario levels without wine? Is it possible? You know what I always say, guys. If it's possible, then it's popsicle. Let's see, do I have my controller plugged in? Let's see, what are you? Ugh. 1 second. I think that's it. I wanted to mess around with some stuff tonight that I've never seen how some things interact. And this is a particular level that I want to kind of make something out of. We need more sandstone levels for Gadian's world in the Arab Adventures. So, definitely going to be working with this particular level. Mostly because of its incredibly large object space and decent enemy space. Something I want to try here is we go to Edit Header, and we're actually going to try this as a vertical level, which I'm not sure works because I don't know if you've noticed, but you've got this ground here. I don't know if this is going to do what I think it is at all. We could just make it, so that it's not... It doesn't go all the way, Like, this could be the ceiling. Like, I don't know, we could do something like covering it with this, even though it's a floor. It's hard to... Let's see, Edit Header. We're going to have Mario start as low as... This is as low as possible. This is as low as you're allowed to start in a vertical level for some reason. Obviously the camera can't be locked, so let's check the header again. No, we don't want that free vertical, for the love of God. So let's give this a start. Medium, large sandstone. That's what we're going to start with. Boom. We're going to escalate it too. Something like that. Let's see. So this is going to be a vertical level. And I don't know if you guys know this about vertical levels, but vertical levels are screen wrapping 100% of the time. There's no way to do this without without screen wraps. I mean, we can make walls, but that's severely limiting. We could actually make it a P-speed vertical level. That would be cool. Wouldn't that be cool? Thinking about it, that could be really fun. It could be really fun. Let's see, we got to think about this though. We got to think. How do we want to do this? So we jump there, and then we run across there and try to get P. I think we can get P speed across 2 large sandstones. I think we can. Maybe we got to change the header though and move Mario back a block. He's on block 1 right now, but okay, that's as far left as you can go. I like the idea though. I like the idea. I like where we're going with this. Let's try doing this. And let's see if we have P speed when we do this. I was gonna mess with auto scrolls, but I got this like inspiration. And you know what happens when you get inspiration? It leads to perspiration. What the hell? So all large sandstones are currently acting as if they are those blocks in vertical levels that make those moving platforms. I don't know how that happened. So don't do that if you are a aspiring level designer trying to make their way in this world. So let's do this. Let's try it. All right, no problems there. So let's see. So we start here. Oh God. Start here. Whoa! Where did that ceiling come from? This could be really difficult. There's a lot of caveats here. Maybe this wasn't the best level to do this in. Let's try a different level. Let's try a different level. World 2, level 5. It's got a sandstone bottom again. I don't think that's going to work out for us. I'm just not thinking it's going to work. It is what I wanted, though. I wanted that sandstone level. That's the wrong world. 2-4. That's where we were. Oh my God. All right, so what I'm learning here is that it does not like the idea of a vertical level. Jebba Watson. I don't get it. I'm trying to make a vertical level out of this, but the ground appears like right here. Also, my camera is really in the way for making a vertical level I'm seeing. Emma Watson. I see. I really liked the idea that I was going with here, but I just don't see if it's possible given what we are given. Like, for instance, let me just show you Kanga what happens, just so you can see it. It might not be. I mean, there's a chance. But this ceiling gets put here as if it's the ground from the original level. Yeah. I wanted the vertical though. I really wanted that. I mean, I can work with this. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's 6 blocks up, right? 6 blocks. So let's look here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So what we do is we make this a P speed challenge level. Obviously, it was right in front of us. And then they take one of these pipes up here. Obviously, when they take the pipe, they have to jump out with P speed. And we'll just go ahead and cover that sucker up. This might not be enough. We may need to do that. Let's see. Then we will have a Koopa. A flying Koopa. Something that everyone can agree is a great thing. Everyone agrees. Boom. All right. Game's lying. I have plenty of space. It's going to be getting the P speed like fast. That's going to be an issue here. I mean, obviously you can just like fall. Oh my god. Now. This is such a frustrating way to make someone build P speed. And I can't get in the hole. Maybe it doesn't work. Like sometimes objects don't work in certain tile sets the way you think they should. Oh, I got the clip. I could have tried. Alright, we're going for it. I don't think you can take it. Yeah, somehow it doesn't work. Vertical levels are very screwed up in this tile set. Check out this Kanga. Look at this. We're going to get some sandstone in here. We're going to see what sandstone does. Boom. Big sandstone. Play. This is just big sandstone. There's nothing else here. There's a Koopa way up there, but that's not why this is going to happen. Interesting. Just to show you how weird this is. It happens like as you're walking across this ground. This is a buggy game. Let's not pretend this isn't buggy. Yeah, I just don't think that there's a way to do a sandstone level that's vertical, just from what I'm gathering here. So we're going to edit the header, we're going to de-verticalify it. We'll put Jeb back over here in his corner. There you go, Jeb. Move this over here so you guys can see it. Alright, so instead, we're just going to go ahead and make this I kind of wanted to make this like the specific level from Haxor's Grocery Run anyways, because Gadian liked the level. And this is Gadian World, and I like to take note of what people like. I like that idea, Kanga. For YouTube. The more I look into the actual code, the more convinced I am that none of the developers ever spoke to each other, and they just copied each other's notes and pretended that they knew what was going on. That's every real job anyways. Okay. So, level, edit header, graphics. I was going to go for a nighttime thing because I want all of the worlds to have a dark level or two at the end, so that it's like it starts in the daytime and then it gets nighttime, and it's like the entire hack is like a 7-day week, and then you go to hell. So that's kind of the idea. Hey Mom, how's it going? I should add chat to this so that people can actually see chat. I might as well. It only takes like 2 seconds, doesn't it? Plus. Chat box. You just won't be able to see chat box when I do level testing. Thank God, Kanga. Thank God. Yeah, it's also growing sideways now. Huh. Who knew that could happen, right? All right. So let's see. I want to do some P-speedy stuff, but I don't want to like lean into it too hard, I guess. I don't know. We already have kind of a sandstone level with P-speed. P-speedy. So we'll just make this max length. We'll copy this because I like symmetry. We'll make the obstacle here that you have to land on this Goomba as he is bouncing. And then probably actually use him twice. I wonder if I can do that. I wonder if I can make you use this guy 2 times, like if I do this. This is for the Arabam Adventure hack, so this is meant to be a difficult level in some fashion. We may have to move this like that, more like that. Large sandstone doesn't seem like it's going to work in my head. Maybe it will. We'll do something like this. Non-Jabham's momish. Oh boy. It's kind of crazy how far you can make this go. Holy cat baskets. Actually, the ceiling is not a bad idea for this level. Alright, here we go. Oh boy. That's tough. Like, what happens if you just go? Alright, so you're dead. Ooh! You can almost make it. The point was supposed to be that you could like bounce off him though, and then hit him again. So maybe if we move this to the left a bit, and we extend it 1, but then we make this a little less harsh, a little more fair, if you know what I mean. Oh hey, it's still on top. I didn't realize chat would be immortalized like that. Alright, that's tough. It's really, really, really tough. A bouncing Koopa might do what I want better. So we could do that, where it's like a bouncing Koopa. Doesn't bounce. Bounces. So we drop in a bouncing Koopa there. Thunder Buddy, what's going on? And Link777, how's it going, buddy? You haven't seen the Smb3 editor? Oh, that's really nice. Or at least the new one's nice. It's definitely not as clunky as the old one. Ooh, that's too tough. That's too tough. I wish that you could make a object that is like temporary, or a sprite that's temporary. So like something like this. Menta, what's going on? Getting all the good people in here tonight. The fresh maker's up. Did you hear that there's possibly something coming in the works for you, Menta, in this hack? Something that you requested. We're not sure yet, obviously. You know, nothing is for sure. But one of your requests might make it into the works. Oh my god, this is rough. I'm trying to do P-speed stuff here, but I don't actually need P-speed. So I may actually not do that, but as of right now, like this would be easy, I think, comparatively. Is Thunder Mom watching? Am I supposed to say hi to her? I know that usually that's what's happening. Ooh. This is too difficult. I don't like this. I don't like it at all. I like the idea. We're just, we're not making the mark here. Oh, okay. Well, I hope Thunder Mom's doing okay. You know us at the Dome. We're always worried about Thunder Mom. And by worried about, I mean, you know, just hoping she's okay in general. We're markless! Whatever that means. Oof. It's just not gonna work. I wonder what happens if, for instance, you have a falling platform and a bouncing Koopa. Can I pick up the bouncing Koopa as the platform drops? So like if I do this. Oh, that's great. Driving home to see your parents, that's awesome. Interesting. I could not pick it up, but I could kick it. I think I clipped. It's so close. Oh, the clipping though is so rough. It's like if I hit the wall first, it's fine. Social contracts. Nobody likes those. Wait a minute. Oh my god. This is more Gadian Spring Cleaning than Gadian World and Arabam Adventures. The real Gadian! Speak of the devil. So let's try this. Oh! Alright, So, fixing the sandstone could probably make this a lot easier. Wait. I mean, that makes it easier to get the shell hit. But that makes that hard. Gosh, cat baskets. Alright, I don't like it. I know you guys love this, but I think I'm gonna nerf it. We're gonna move this back one. Yep. I know you guys are really disappointed in me, but I think that was too hard. So now we can just like jump big. Oh my god, that was almost perfect. Alright, let's lower this guy by 1. Oh, he's too far away. Let's pull him in closer. Raise him back up. I know this is some weird kaizo. We're figuring it out. What is that? TP Foo Fun? I don't know how to interpret that. Alright, so you can't actually jump full. A full jump will get you killed. Which may actually kill the entire point of the thing. No, my drinks. Wait, can I just make this? Am I crazy? I mean, you probably can. It's tough. Oh my god, you can make that. That's not easy, though. Ooh, interesting. Alright, you can do it 2 bounces. And it's pretty easy. By pretty easy, I mean not hard. Not very intuitive, I'll give it that. But I kind of like it. I don't know. There's a part of it that I like. Let's see. I'm going to do stairs. This level isn't going to be crazy, like, in terms of... I don't think that this should be a level that's a gatekeeper for skill check or something. I think this is more of going to be a level that we just want to, like, really differentiate fast movement versus somebody who's kind of putt-putting their way through. Or, you know. There we go. So after that, we're going to do stairs because stairs are everyone's best friend. They are a speedrunner's friend for sure. As in, like, designing a level for speedrunners, you want stairs. just to demand that the player not have perfect movement. There's no such thing as perfect movement when you make people use stairs. Alright, so they'll go up some stairs. They'll jump. Big sandstone blocks. We'll put some spikes right here. We'll do a corridor of spikes. I've done these a lot before. That's okay. Gupperton Howell the Fourth. Thank you for that tier 1 subscription for 24 months in a row. Really appreciate it, buddy. You're the best no matter what they say. I can add alerts. I just added my text box too. I haven't used the stream my desktop function very often. It's weird too because it even says in Streamlabs, add an alert box, it's essential. Just haven't. Alright, there, it's fixed. Boom. It's completely fixed. You know what, we can replay that alert, can't we? Boom. Thank you again. All right, so we've got really ooh, kangaroos are cool. Thank you so much for that 100 bits. Really appreciate it. I don't know if I have text to speech on for 100 bits. Text to speech might be quite a bit higher. You know, it gets hard. Let's see. Let's do an exploding bomb. I love exploding bombs. They're like my favorite thing. Guptina will tell you, other than Lakitus. So there's going to be a bomb up here that's about to explode. And 2 Goombas down here. Giant Goombas? Nah, we want regular Goombas. Regular Goombas will probably fit the bill better. The one true bill, as some people have said. Mom, thank you for that 101-bit cheer. Really appreciate that as well. You'll have limited time to earn exclusive emotes. Whoa. I think we should actually move that back 1. And save. Alright, is this possible? The way I have done it. A hype train? Yeah, I've never had a hype train in this channel, I don't think, to be honest. I don't think I've ever seen it. Not that I'm asking you guys to do that for me, you know? That's a bit much. No! I think that is possible. I just got screwed over with the bomb. Hype o'clock. That just sounds like a made-up time. Ooh, that is very close. This is definitely playing with your expectations, though, like around how to navigate a level. Oh my god. Mom, thanks for the 201 bits. Kanga, the 100 bits again. You guys are the best. I actually get to keep all of your bits. Like, when you subscribe, I only keep half of that money, so getting all of your bits is kind of cool. Oh, come on! This is so weird! This is very strange, but it doesn't feel like it should be hard. Oh my god. He comes back. No! Yeah, you pay Twitch. You pay Twitch, which is the nice part for us. This is going to be very difficult for people to understand what they're supposed to do. But I like it. I like it. He really likes it. I just want to see if it's possible. Your snowman emote's melting. That's really sad. Like, that's pulling some heartstrings. Oh, you can't do this without P-speed. There's probably a better way to do this particular part, but right now that feels consistent. Alright, maybe if I pull the Goomba back one, I can float in the air longer. Because one of the issues I'm having there, like I would have done really good there if the Goomba had been back one, like if he'd been right there. Something like this maybe? Increase in ability. That's what we're trying to do. Here we go. Ooh, closer. Closer. Did I just change it? So, alright, well, we're just going to make sure it's Control R. If you load save states and you didn't properly make one since the last time you loaded the ROM, you're going to get some really funky results. Got him. Alright. This can't be much longer though, because that's the trick. That's the trick, right? Like we don't want to saturate this with a bunch of awkward stuff that makes the player hate me. Just, you know, regular stuff that makes the player hate me. So we'll jump into that one gap. Jump here. The point of this is that a person can lose P-speed really easily, like just through these like tiny maneuvers. And you know, we're also kind of thinking of this as like a speed run, so might as well have a level where the danger isn't the level so much as the as losing time. I wonder if there's a way we can make this like an actual obstacle. Like if we put that there, we could stonewall them. Like if you accidentally hit the P switch, it just locks you out for like 10 seconds. That could be funny. We'll do a Goomba down here. He's walking right up against the thing though, so if you're slow, he's going to be like just getting to the thing. Whereas if you're fast and you still have your P speed, which is what you probably want, instead we'll give you a red paratroopa way back here, which I'm pretty sure you'll be able to hit with your P speed. And then we'll give him the way out. We'll give him the way out. Or no, this level doesn't need that, does it? We'll do a classic SMB3 ending. Ooh. Do we have invisible note blocks? Yeah, invisible note blocks. And we got like a bomb about to explode down here. That'd be cool. We already have a bomb that's about to explode, so why not use it? And then you'll get over here, and the level ending will be there. Oh, wait. Obviously, I forgot that this is, again, SMB3, and we have to... There are certain laws you have to follow with SMB3. For instance, let's see, we got medium sandstone maybe? No, I'll just use some of these. And that'll work. Do we have level ending? Level ending. Yeah, there we go. Level ending. Push that to background. And enemies level ending as an enemy. So we can actually do a real level ending here. It's kind of nice. We almost never do this. Laws, mandates, yes, all of the things. But in SMB3, it's really like kind of silly stuff. Like, I don't know if you've noticed, but there's an absurd number of SMB3 levels in which the ending of the level just has like a random Koopa, or not Koopa, a random Hammer Brother just ready to kill you. Just by himself. He almost never does anything. But occasionally, you know, he gets you. Where is the level ending? Holy crap. There it is, there it is. Goal card. So what we do is we take some sandstone like this, and just at the end here, like right when you think you're on the home stretch, you see your final enemy, which is a single boomerang brother. It's really consistent in the like SMB3 design to just have like a random boomerang brother at the end of levels, or a chain chomp. That happens sometimes. Let's see. Just a pipe? Well, I mean, pipes are cool, but we've used a lot of pipes. The end goal cards are things. Oof. We might as well use them, they're in the game. Oof. This is the hard part, for sure. The one true hard part of the level. I mean, I could back up and like do a different strat, but oof. Anime Steel, what's going on? You having a good day? It's good to see you. Oh, you believe in me. That's so nice. I'm trying to make this new level here for people that have never played SMB3 before. Aw. Zaraki needs some gifts because he's had a rough year. I'm gonna be real, I thought that was Mana Steel for a second. I was like, hey, Man of Steel's in my chat again. Man of Steel got tired of coming here, though, because we're not funny enough for him. Alright. Ooh. We don't react properly, yeah. He asks me to do obscene things, and I'm like, no, thank you, sir. No! I missed the fast way. Alright. Oh my god. Alright, that's not hard. That's not hard. That'll be a very hard level to speedrun, though. There's going to be some really interesting min-maxing of that timer. I think it's a good level, though. I think it's a good Arabam adventure level. The first part's a little bit hard, but it's the thing that you get to practice the most. What do you guys think? Alright, well, if Tucker needs to poop. Tucker needs to poop. He's the Tuck, after all. The one true Tuck. What do you guys think of this level? Like, is this too bad, or... When I say too bad, I mean... Is it too hard to figure out? I think that's a better way to put it. Because I think the mechanics are pretty easy. You even can screw up. I mean... Ooh, you can even make that, which I didn't think you could. I thought that was a P-speed only. Let's actually move all that back a little. Like one... I mean, you can just wait for the bomb to explode. The only thing I think is hard is this part right here. With the bomb, when you pick it up and you flick it. But I don't know. Well, actually, let me try this without knowing the strat, you know? Like, let me try to play this as if I'm somebody who doesn't know. Like, I'm not even going to get P-speed here. I'm just going to go, boom. Oh, man, that's hard. It's hard to not do... Hey, double bass, what's going on? It's hard to not do the intended strat and try it, like, a different way. But it's like, I can just do stuff like that, I mean... Ooh, that's going to be hard without P-speed, though. Like, this is obviously pretty easy, but the next part is the one that I'm worried about. Yeah, that's impossible without P-speed. Can you get P-speed after the fact? Oh, man. Double bass is making a hack also, guys. The double bass hack is very pretty, from what I've seen. A lot of good work into the into making like new decorative objects and stuff like that. I think you've got ghost houses in yours, which we don't have. Pretty excited for ghost houses. Unless you use the big Goombas. Well, if you have to have it, the big Goomba. Sorry, I had to make the Seinfeld reference there. It was legally obligated. I don't know. What do you think, double bass? This is the intended strat for the level. Do you think that this is too hard for kaizo, but beginner kaizo? Oh dear. See, I can mess up. Oh crap. Cat baskets. Alright. I'm sure that, you know, there's going to be a cool speed strat for that, but that's like the way you get through. You can get through it pretty easy, I think. Other than this one trick right here in the middle. I think the only part that's hard here is this part with the bomb, because that was trickier than I made it look. Right there, where you throw it. That's the only thing that's hard in here, I think, is making them dodge that bomb. But it's kind of neat, like, I like it. And now I'm not getting it. If I'm not getting it consistently, I mean, maybe it should be nerfed. Oh yeah, there are. Yeah, look. All right, let me X this out. There's invisible note blocks here. Well, there's only 3, so I guess he meant like actually soft locking them for fun. We don't want to soft lock people. Oh, man. That is a little brutal. I wish there was a way to do 2 wides, you know? Because if that was too wide, it would be fine. Actually, you're right. Like a big Goomba would be good. A brutelet. A brutelet. Ooh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. What happens if you just run off? That's so cool. Oh, it didn't work. It didn't work consistently. Alright, it kind of does work consistently. Kind of. Oh dear. I knew that was bad. Ooh, it's so close. You see how inside of that enemy I was? I mean, you can do that. No, my dreams. I kind of like that. I'm not going to lie to you guys. No! You can just wait, and you can do the safe strat, or you can take a huge risk there and die. Yeah, you're probably right. Stupid bibams. I love the bombs about to explode, though. That's so consistent, though. All you have to do is throw it at, like, the last possible second. And by last possible second, I'm pretty sure there's actually a pretty good frame window. In fact, you can actually wait till you're falling. Alright, so I think I can pull this off, too. I want him 1 lower. I think we're actually just improving this at this point. Good point. If I can make it 100, we could force a hurry anyways, and that'd be kind of neat. I don't know if you can make it that low. Wait a minute, did I make the... just controller? Yeah, I think there's only a few timers that are actually legitimate. come on! Alright. Actually run off the thing before throwing. That's what I'm getting. Run off. See, I make mistakes on all these easy things, and then I'm like, is this too hard? And I'm like, wait, I'm just being dumb. See, I'm trying to see if like you could keep P-speed and somehow get that guy. Ooh, we lost P-speed. I don't know if there's anything you can do once you lose P-speed here. You need actual P-speed. That's the breakdown. Wow, and it doesn't even work all the time. Running off with actual P-speed and throwing the bomb. So you have variations of speed. Even with P-speed, running at full speed when falling off a platform like that. Alright, so now I've made it so that it's harder to hit that particular Koopa. Jump before the last platform at the exploding bomb. I'm trying to make it so you don't have to do that. Like, the second highest platform. I'm trying to make it less complex, so this is like exciting because it was like maybe not necessary to do those things. Well, that's normal. This is part of Gadian world. What do you think, Gadian? You're the sand world for some reason. I don't know if you've seen Double Bass, but we made some kings. We made a King Gadian. I should be more precise. Kangaroos are cool. Made King Gadian. Let's see. I've got them somewhere. I think I like Gadians the best, to be honest. It looks the funniest. So we've got King Gadian here. He's ready to rule a sand kingdom for some reason. Let's see, who else do we have? Discord. We've got King Mitch Flower Power. This is Mitch Flower Power. Big fan of that one. I think it actually looks really good, except that his coloring is actually more Grand Pooh Bear's colors, but you only get the colors that you're given for these kings, so we're kind of limited. Five Beanstalk. We've also got King Haxer. Oh my god. Extension might be dangerous. King Haxer. And of course, we've got King. Oh dear, I lost my browser. King Nintendesi with his chest hair. All right. Haxor probably is taking a big dump on his throne. Come on. We're gonna be nice. We're gonna be really nice. We're just gonna give him 2 Goombas. I think this is gonna work, guys. I think it's gonna work. Shilling for Delta on the throne. Hey, that's a streamer now. I don't know how long Hey Delta's been streaming, but now when we say shilling for Delta, I think of Hey Delta's stream and not Delta Airlines. Can you keep You can. You can. You have to jump, though. So I've made it so that you can do it without without keeping P speed, if you're okay with a slower strat. But there is a faster strat that involves jumping and keeping your P speed. It's a little harder. I'm trying to muscle memory fix myself. Probably a lot easier now that I fixed it, but I'm fighting against the Oh, wow. That was gonna be it. Ow! Oh god, I got it back! All of it! Oh, you missed all of the kings, Mom. We showed off all of the kings that we had, or Kanga had redrawn for our hack. Mitch has a king. Nintendesi has a king. Several other people. I don't know. I like this level a lot. There's just like there's something that needs to be done to it, and I don't know what it is. I mean, I can finish it like pretty easily. Like if my goal is to just get out, like if I'm just trying to complete it. Pretty simple. Unless I do something crazy like that. I tweeted it too. I tweeted all the pictures. I went too hard. I can see, by the way, why people like streaming Among Us so much. I was able to make 4 YouTube videos in 20 seconds or 20-minute splices. I've made this harder by making it easier for the P-speed strat. Get in there, you son of a bee sting. So you can just do this. There's also the P-speed variant in which you can skip that. Twitter is a cesspool, but it is a good place for streamers to market and such. See, I don't think that it's worth like nerfing for the easy strat. The easy strat is actually, I think, pretty easy. As long as they can figure out what it is, you know? It's the part where they have to figure it out that I'm worried about. Like, you can just throw that and bounce, bounce. We made that basically free. That's a little hard, I guess, now that we made it a shorter time window. I bet you could just wait, though. Like... Oof. Yeah, my plan was to wait, and then I didn't wait. we wait? Yeah, so that would be easy if I just did it properly. I don't know. This is a this will be controversial, I think. That Goomba is terrible. That's such a bad Goomba. It's there to punish you for being slow, but it's also there to make it so that it's possible to go slow. You know? If you had P-Speed, it would be great. Because you wouldn't need it at all. Let's see if we can do it once. Bad Goomba, rated R. It's not Santa. I love this. Like if they get stuck here. Why me? Oh yeah, you can test it like this. Obviously, we're not expecting anyone to play like that, but... See, I played with a real NES on Saturday. Now I can't freaking play this on an emulator. No! Why'd I do that? Alright, that makes sense though. I like that idea. So we can regain P-Speed on the landing, even with the easy strats. And probably still save time. No! How'd I hit that? No, I missed. It's USB. It's this Buffalo. Which is not my favorite way to hold a controller, since I'm an NES person. I like my brick. Wait a minute, wait a minute. Have I been dumb this whole time? Gosh darn it. Alright, so you can do that. You can just drop out. It takes a tiny turn back, but, you know, it's not bad. Oh my god, I got P-Speed again. I wasn't expecting this secondary P-Speed. Ah, that's not bad. Like, I just have to hold A after I hit that Koopa, which isn't too bad. Come on, get out there. Now, no one expects the second P-Speed. Yep. I don't know, this needs to be play tested aggressively. Like, I think that what I just did is not an accurate depiction of how difficult that level would be to a newcomer. Yeah, I gotta get someone to play it blind. Maybe in Gaptina. Maybe I'll send that to Gaptina. That might be what I do. I don't know. We'll see how I feel. We'll see. We'll see. Let's see. You could have it so where they have to hit a P switch to be able to get into the pipe with the blocks on top of the entrance. That would change the whole level. Yeah, that's a very different feel. It's still pretty blind for what this is. I mean, Haxor would be a good one too, but the difference between there is that Haxor is not our target audience with this hack. Haxor is actually too good for this hack. We're looking for people who could play this, who haven't played a lot of kaizo, but they can learn kaizo from this. So really, we're looking for somebody who's just a decent Mario 3 player, but isn't a kaizo player, for a tester. But I like that level. I do. It's got some little things with it that I'm not sure about. I think the second Goomba makes it a lot easier. Like, that just made it way different. That's gonna be killer. This part right here, I don't think there's anything wrong with this. I think it's gonna really confuse people trying to speedrun it. That'll be fun. True. Yeah, I mean, if Haxor could beat this in 5 minutes, that would tell us something too. So you're definitely right about that. But, I don't know. I'll keep this level. I'll definitely have it be tested as if it were, you know, possible for the hack. But I'd say this one isn't necessarily in the hack yet. We'll see what happens. Let me just do one more good clear. Let's see. I'm going to turn off chat box for this one so that we can have a clear video. Alright. This level should be pretty easy. The only thing I'm worried about is people not realizing what to do. Oh my god. Maybe change time. I don't know. I don't know about hacking the game for a different timer. I kind of like the idea of people being able to, like, breathe and do things on their own pace in this hack. That jump is so weird. It's okay though. None of it's hard, it's just a lot of weird stuff. Alright, Jam. Why am I doing such small jumps off of the second Koopa? It's just, it's human nature. Like, you do one small jump, you want to do a second one. Look, though, it's like we have all that mess up there and we can still make it. Like, this is still an achievable thing. Especially if, like, somebody really wants to take their time. You can just do that, but then it got boomeranged. It's fun because there's a lot of really silly small things that can hurt you here. But there's a lot of ways to save time as well. Like, if you could keep P-speed, you can definitely make it to that next pipe. I don't know. I think it's fun. I think it's a good level. I just think that it's going to really confuse people because there's a lot of ways to do that better than the way I just did it. Alright, so I had a request on YouTube for a level that contained up and down pipes. Which, thankfully, I actually already have. Well, the thing is, they're not as precise as they look. Arbros with on-off current. It's probably nearly done, Link. Me and Kangaroos Are Cool have been working on it for the better part of a year probably, and it's getting pretty close. There's a lot of stuff though that goes into it other than making the levels that I feel like we're not that close to done with. For instance, I was showing the Kings earlier. We're doing some graphical edits, some ASM edits. There's an ASM boss in here. We showed one fight of that on stream once. Yeah, and then putting it all together at the end is going to be really rough, like actually cut and pasting everything. So I'd say we're at like 75% done, somewhere around there. And a lot of the last 75% is just, you know, filling in the gaps and pasting it together. But also, like, I've still got to do the text for all the King's messages. We got to make the story, stuff like that. And I want to make a World 9. It's really hard to do something like that, but I'm going to make it so that possibly you get a whistle in World 8 if you go a particular route, and when you use the whistle you can play World 9, or you can do the castle in World 8, and the castle in World 8 will end the game the way it's supposed to, because that's the way the game is designed. But you can also do a World 9 possibly. Yeah. we can give it to them as like a multiple choice question. We can be like, because there's the dialogue from the king, which, you know, I think all the dialogue from the king should be putting the streamers that we're depicting in a positive light. But then there's the letter from Kangaroos Are Cool. That's, instead of a letter from the princess, you're getting one from Kanga. And I think that's the place where you should roast them. What's with that pipe in the middle of the X blocks? I'm glad you asked. I am glad you asked. It is a secret for people who know secret stuff about Mario 3. So check this out. You go, boop. Whee! If this level was in the correct world, that would work. Alright, so for anybody who's wondering, basically Mario 3 has screens as the way that it thinks about certain things for the camera. So these red lines going up and down, here, 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 those are screens. When you're doing pointers, you have to put them on the correct screen in order for them to work. So there's a screen here, and there's a screen here. And if I put a second pipe on these screens, for instance, all of these go to the same place, no matter how many of them there are. They're all on the same screen. They're the same location. Now, there's a hidden screen element that Smb3 Foundry does not teach you, and that is the vertical screens. And I'm not sure that this is actually precise the way I'm talking about it right here, but when you use these vertical pipes like this, they seem to have to work by moving you a full screen vertically up or down. So, for instance, this one takes us down. And if I made it really short, it would not function properly. But because it goes across a vertical screen, to which there are only two vertically, it works properly. And it moves our camera. In a level with locked camera, it works best. If you have free vertical scrolling, I think that usually makes it really awkward to use. But then we go over here, and we have another vertical pipe. And this one takes us across the north-south as well. I'm doing it. It was a YouTube request, so someone on YouTube was like, "Can you tell me how these vertical pipes work?" and I was like, I'll give it my best shot next time I'm on stream, buddy. So yeah. They only cross screens, and what happens if you make them too short is very bizarre things start to happen and possibly kill the player. Best emulator, probably FCEUX, because it works with all the tools. I think RetroArch is technically better, but it's it doesn't really work with anything like crowd control or anything like that. See, look, it does weird things when you put it on the same screen. Like, it's always expecting you to cross that vertical plane, and if you don't do it, it doesn't work properly. And it's because of the way that it's programmed to move the camera. The camera is forced to move an entire upward screen when you do that, no matter what. I mean, we went up, and that didn't do it because there was nowhere for the camera to go. Instead, it just did this weird thing where it pushed us out the side of the pipe. But if you cross the middle section axis, you'll be fine. Now, there is something of a difference when you're doing a vertical level. NW Punk, thanks for the follow. Really appreciate it. You're the best no matter what they say. So let's try making a new vertical level in World 4. We're going to do 4-3 as a vertical level in this game. Control A, delete. We're just going to do that. We're going to start this from scratch like we always do. Usually do. We're going to select level is vertical. And we're going to try this because sometimes it does not work. Not everything. BizHawk's fine, but it's not as supported for a lot of the Smb3 tools anymore. So if we're using like Smb3 Foundry to make levels, you can't do that for BizHawk. And you can't use it for crowd control. You can't use it for any of those kind of effects. So yeah, there's some issues with that. So this one, since this is our normal level hack, it should be pretty easy. Let's just do some like really basic like upward hilling. Oh boy, that's large and in charge. It's weird how it grows left. So we'll just drop them in with the level going upwards. And we're going to use these because I think that this is a fantastic background. Even though it's kind of... the colors don't go together very well in this one. Usually they do. My bad, guys. My bad. Alright, so we're going to have some upward motion here. Drop them in hot. Flat underground land. That's probably what we want. So they'll go up. Maybe we'll do a copy of this over here. Maybe we'll give them a note block. I love note blocks. You guys know I like note blocks. Put it like right there. So for this one, it should be a lot easier because if we use the two-sided pipe, now you've got red lines. See these red lines here? These red lines will make it really apparent where a double-sided pipe is going to cross. So like we can do something like this, where we've got this pipe over here that you can't quite reach from jumping over there. Instead, you've got to do something like maybe make a platform move left. Is there a move left platform? Moves left, falls when stepped on. All right, well, let's give it a shot. I don't know. I'm just doing a tutorial right now. It doesn't have to work good. I've never liked the 45-degree angle tiles. I don't know, but... Oh my god! Don't use this background. Don't use it! Delete. Alright, good night, Captina. Alright, vertical levels just don't seem to work very well in a lot of these tile sets. I liked the idea of this being a vertical level, but I don't think it's going to work. Since apparently you just fall through the ground. Control Z. Alright, save. Alright, that doesn't work. We'll save it. Alright, fine. Select level. I'm trying to show that vertical levels have different ways of moving their pipes. We'll just use 7.1 because it's super easy. 7.1 is designed for this for sure. It even has extra objects for making these work. They didn't. I fell straight through the lines. I'm not saying it won't work. I'm saying it wasn't working. So just to show people who are asking about this on YouTube, you see the red lines here, and you see this. When you play it, I'm going to move the game for you. Oh my god. Well, this object is not meant to be here either, but there's a lot of strange things that don't work in this game. This object apparently puts a bunch of electrodes on the screen. Who made this game? Alright, we use a pipe. That should be safe, right? A little pipelet. Nope, that wasn't what it was. Alright, so what does it? Oh, there's an object, isn't there? So when you have the original level, there is an object in here that says background for pipe levels. So we have to kill everything except for that. So we've got background for pipe levels right at the top here. So we'll just delete things one at a time. So if you have background for pipe levels, I think that gives you a better situation. Although I'm still a little bit confused. See, it's still trial and error even for people who work with this all the time, especially like these specialized levels. Like again, basically I'm just trying to show you that all it takes for you to make these vertical pipes work is to cross red lines. That's really the key here. And these red lines exist even in regular non-vertical levels. You just have to ballpark them, unfortunately. So like if we go up, across the red line, whoa. Why is this pipe not working? Yeah, you can be learning for years and years and years and still learn something new. Double-ended vertical pipe should work, right? I mean, I don't know why that wouldn't work. It's kind of weird. Alright, what did I do to break this? It's got to be something. Maybe it doesn't work on from donuts. Like jumping from a donut may just might not work. Smb3 is that finicky. Wait a minute. Double-ended vertical pipe is a different pipe than double-ended pipe, which is also vertical. Now I know you're confused, but if you watch to this point, that's going to be burned in your head, isn't it? Double-ended pipe is proper. Double-ended vertical pipe is not. Possibly. I don't know. We haven't tested. We'll test it. Yep, that's the one that works. So we cross the red line, and we're good. Works fine. Here's what happens if you do not cross a red line. So I'll just show you the ramifications for not crossing a red line here. So we'll just put one of these right here that doesn't cross the red line. Save it. Play it. Going up. I think you're just going to clip out. Nope, that actually worked fine. I'm kind of surprised it worked fine. Downwards. So it just does some weird camera stuff if you go downwards. If you go down, it's expecting you to cross a camera, but since we have free vertical scrolling on this, and the level's kind of meant to go vertical anyways, it's a little better about handling it. It just does that weird jump thing if you don't cross a red line. But it does work, which is nice. Of course, we also have other things in this particular tile set. So we have double-ended pipe going up. So you can't do this from horizontal. It'll never work. But if you have a double-ended pipe, you have special objects here called upper left corner of curved pipe. And you can put it here. And it will divert the person to another curved object. So you can take another one of these curved objects and put it here. And then you can take any pipe you want. I don't think it actually matters, because it's really not looking for the pipe object, it's looking for the corner objects. And you can do another double-ended pipe, push it to the background, because you want these are the things that matter. These are the things handling the code, I believe. And now that you've got your like rounded out pipes, you should be able to move between them. See, right there. Boom. Isn't that cool? I don't actually know how like intricate you can make this, but again, the things that matter here are these yellow squares in the side. I think, in fact, if we got rid of this, it would still work. I'm not 100% sure about that, but I don't think it's looking at the pipes at all. I think it's only looking at entries and places in which it's moving a person. So if you do this, it'll kick you over. Yeah, it doesn't even care that the pipe's there. All right, Menta, we'll see you later. Hopefully you enjoyed this small tutorial in Smb3 ROM hacking. So yeah, that's how that works. The other thing that I wanted to look at today was how auto-scrolling behaves on a vertical level. So for sanity's sake, we're just going to make this easy. We're just going to have a bunch of like random platforms. just for the testing aspect. I don't know how this is going to go. This is totally just me experimenting. We don't want it that way. We want the one that's facing upward. So like, we're just going to make it a staircase so that we can just go up and up and up. Because I just want to know what happens. I just want to know. Someone call Phil Collins, because I want to know. Can you show me? I'm going to owe him money for that, aren't I? Damn you, Twitch. You didn't know that? Yeah, that's what I'm wondering too. I don't know either. I'm experimenting. Yeah, Link, I saw you talking to Gadian about that last night. I didn't know that you were an Ouroboros player. I mean, there are so few Smb3 Kaizo players. It's always weird when I don't know one who exists. You should definitely play Combros, by the way, because I saw you talking about that. And it'd be cool to see whatever you did with Sheffy. Alright, so we're going to edit auto-scrolling. That's a thing here. So enable auto-scrolling. We're going to see what happens at 0. I think we can set it to view auto scroll too. So let's set the view. Okay, so we can see the auto scroll path. There's no, oh, here it is. It's right here. I don't think that we'll reach that. I think that that wouldn't occur until we got up there. So we'll just see what it does though. Well, I mean, yeah, I mean, it's a kaizo hack, so I'd be surprised to see a lot of people speedrunning it. Speedrunning kaizo hacks is like a really niche kind of hobby. Playthroughs are hard enough, right? Alright, so you can't do anything until you get into the zone of the auto-scroll starting. So let's look for... Although I am interested in what happens when you get there, you know? So let's have them. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. I want to see what happens when you get there. No freaking fun. Thank you for that tier 1 gift sub. I had to look really hard. Gifted to you by Bearcat Girl. So obviously I should be thanking Bearcat, but it's still, you know, it's nice for you to come and keep redeeming it. Very important, very awesome. Even though you're no fun, we still love you. I want to see what happens when we get this all the way up to the auto scroll element, just for knowledge, you know, for the knowledge. Three whole months, not partial months. That'd be weird. All right, here we go. Oh God. Oh dear. Boy, this is a long level. Or what happens? Nothing happens. Absolutely nothing happens when you get to an auto-scroller in a vertical level here. Nothing. That's annoying. Like, I wanted something weird to happen, you know? That was my dream, was something just bizarre. But we can try a different auto-scroll. I mean, that was just the base auto-scroller element. Enable auto-scrolling, and we'll make it like 1, 2. Let's look for something that looks more substantial. Something that we can see. Interesting. All right, it's moving on down. Moving on down to the east side. Moving on down. Interesting. Let's see what's happening here. I don't know if this is going to do anything. I just want something to show up that's on the screen. Moves ground up until a door hits the ground. That could work. You want to move it as low as possible, I assume. What happens if you do that in a vertical level? Fairy fire! What's going on? You having a good fairy fire day? Oh my god. We got rid of it again. Where's the starry background? Gray, water, water. A lot of water in here. Invisible one up, invisible coin. Weird blue background, weird. I love the names in this thing. X blue blocks, weird background. Weird too high. Gelectros, obviously. I mean, obviously. It's not even on here. I just have to like Control Z for it, I guess. Yeah, it's still there now. All right, let's move it down like way down here. Let's see what happens if we put it like right down here with Mario on a place where it's not even supposed to go. Just for fun. Let's see what happens. So absolutely nothing. It was worth knowing. Let's try here. We'll get there. I don't think that there's any way to make an auto scroll happen here. That's just what I'm starting to get the feeling of. Yeah, this does nothing. Didn't expect it to because it's still got a Y axis that's just really far. So let's just move it somewhere that's actually proper. That's actually going to do something. Let's see. Move level up and right screen wraps vertically. What happens when you do that? Dang. All right. It may not occur until we get to like the proper segment. Oh dear. Oh, wall jump. Oh my god. Either way, I think we would have seen it by now if it was going to work. It may not be until we get to like almost the very top though, which is what I'm wondering, because it like might start auto-scrolling at like the 2 screens from the top section. Cat baskets. Alright. That's as high as it goes, guys. I'm sorry. There's no auto-scroll. Nothing's happening. You can't make it auto-scroll on a pipe level, or you can't make it work on a vertical level, and I don't know which one is the cause. The only thing I can think that might work still is the vertical scrolling that makes it scroll until there's a door. That might still work because it's specifically meant for vertical. Moves ground up until a door hits the ground. So we're going to try that. That's the only thing that might work here. We got to get up 1, 2, 3, 4, 4.5 levels to see if that works. Oh yeah, it wraps. Everything in Smb3 wraps because it was easier to program that way, supposedly. I don't know how it was easier, but that's apparently one of the things that made Smb3 like revolutionize the game. Was that because of the way they did screen wrapping, it actually saved a lot of space. Alright, so this is definitely would have wrapped by now, or started auto-scrolling. There's no way that the game allows you to auto-scroll on vertical, or, you know, I don't know. It could be something else. It could be something other than just being a vertical level. It could be because it's a pipe level. I doubt it. Let's check to see what happens if we just change the verticality. So let's just put a pipe down here and see if it does the thing. So there's no vertical screen scroll, which is what they're supposed to be. We're supposed to have auto scrolling, so it might be pipe levels specifically. It very well could be pipe levels. I think it's pipe levels. Let's try. Yeah, that's what I was wondering. I was wondering if it's the object set specifically. So I'm looking for a planes level that that would be fun to try. 8.1 might be planes. This is plane. Yeah, that's plane. What happens if we made this level? First of all, edit auto scrolling, enable, and we do something like I think we were looking for like 30. Move ceiling up and down. We want moves ground up until a door hits the floor. So let's try that, but we're also making it a vertical level. And we've got bricks. I mean, if this doesn't work, we just have to accept that the game doesn't want you to do this. Alright, so nothing here. But we don't have the auto-scroll sprite on our screen, which worries me. Like, what happens if I stick the sprite here with Mario? I know that things don't kick off normally until you have a sprite on screen. That doesn't mean we can't have it, though, I would assume. But it still does nothing down here, which doesn't actually mean anything. If we brought it up here, maybe it would still do something for this area. Yeah, this is where it starts working. See, it only seems to work when you put it in one of these sections. This is super cool though. Like, what if we did this and it actually worked correctly? Like it's all the waypoints start up here. There was one that looked really cool to me. That one. This one. This looks so cool. What happens if we get Mario up there? Will it work? Oh, thanks for the follow link. Really appreciate it. I finally took a viewer from Gadian. Do you know how rare that is? Alright. Moving on up. I'm getting lag. Like, whatever I'm doing is... the game doesn't like it. Which is kind of funny. It's too high. Maybe there's a way to just, like... I mean, we could just use waterfalls, I guess. Not waterfalls. I want regular water. Jesus. Don't make it hard. I just want to see what happens, you know? This isn't for anything other than science. I'm almost surprised we don't have a Bearcat today. Where's the Bearcat grill? I wonder what happened if we made the level smaller. Because that would probably help a lot. What I want to see is like the level just change direction on you all of a sudden, because I think that would be interesting if like a player was trying to get to like the top and then they got to the top and there was like maybe a pipe that they didn't think about before and the level turned around and made you go back for it somehow. That'd be kind of interesting. Don't y'all think that'd be interesting? I know. It'd be interesting. All right, let's see what happens. Yeah, I know. This is literally just because I'm very curious as to what will happen. It's oh geez. I just like to do the science sometimes. I can't make this, can I? Yeah, there's no way. Maybe that'll work. Damn it, I can't move it because it's laggy now. I don't know what's causing so much lag in Smb3 Foundry. Sure. And all right, it's got to be vertical scroll then. Making the level vertical just kills the auto scroller sprite. That's what it looks like. I can't think of anything else at this point. I would love for a vertical auto-scroller to be first featured in our hack, but it just doesn't look like it's a thing. Alright, Mom. We'll see you later. We're hemorrhaging people to late night. Alright, that doesn't work. It doesn't work. I'm sorry, guys. I wanted it to work so bad, but it just doesn't. And I don't think there's time to make a whole nother level, so... I know it was a short stream, but tonight was dashed a little bit by my car being in the shop. I had to go get it at like 6 p.m., so... Came back a little later than normal. I'm gonna look for you a new home. You're gonna have a new home. You're gonna be happy there too. Hopefully, you know, if everything goes well, you'll be happy there as well. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this. There's some weird tutorials in here on things that don't work and some things that do. Hopefully some information can be gathered from this. And we made a cool kaizo level for the Arabam Adventures that some people may enjoy. Some people, I don't know. I'm going to give you guys to Taterholic. She's doing a focused stream on Dram World. So she's not talking very much, but it's good going to sleep stuff right here. Hopefully she completes this tonight. She's been working on it real hard. Go say hi and have a good night.